At its first directions meeting, the independent committee investigating the deadly blaze at Wang Fuk Court in Tai Po found key evidence, pointing to a series of systemic issues, which they find unacceptable. The first public hearing will take place on March 19th. The independent committee's first meeting was held this morning at the City Gallery in Central. Some 400 citizens who had pre-registered were required to undergo identity verification and security checks before entry. Also in attendance were legal representatives for the committee, the government, the Urban Renewal Authority, Wang Fuk Court's property manager ISS East Point, and director of Willpower Architects Wang Hap-yin, which offered consultancy services for Wang Fuk Court's renovation works. Judge David Locke, who's also the chairman of the independent committee, led the attendees to observe a minute of silence in remembrance of the victims before the meeting commenced. Locke says the committee's responsibilities encompass examining the cause of fires, reviewing whether corruption and bid rigging were involved in Wang Fuk Court's maintenance works, assessing existing laws and penalties, and making recommendations. Any individual found to bear legal responsibility will be referred to law enforcement agencies. Describing the incident as extremely serious, he says public expectations for the investigation are very high, so the committee opted for a non-statutory inquiry to allow greater flexibility. But he says the option of recommending a statutory commission of inquiry to the chief executive would be retained if insurmountable issues arise. The committee has written to government departments and organizations involved requesting documents, which are now being analyzed. He acknowledges that it is challenging to complete the probes within 9 months. The first hearing on March 19th will be open to the public and will continue on every working day thereafter. Parties may apply for certain evidence not to be made public. Legal counsel to the committee's senior counsel Victor Dahl says investigators have obtained highly useful and important evidence, giving them a strong understanding of both the cause of the fire and broader systemic issues. He says the evidence appears to point to a series of structural problems that were unacceptable and cannot be ignored. Attendees included residents of Wang Fuk Court. Granny Tang says she hopes the investigations will deliver justice and those who are responsible should face the consequences. Citizens and organizations may continue to provide information related to the deadly blaze on or before next Tuesday.